Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, Infinities. Now, as you know, the Infinities series is meant to tell alternative versions of Episode 4, 5 and 6, like Episode 4 being what if the Death Star never got destroyed, Episode 6 being a alternative event, and this one is what if Luke Skywalker died on Dagobah and someone else was trained by Yoda. I could see this series being definitely done by as a series by Disney Plus, given the fact Marvel What If is quite a popular series. And the cover mainly has Luke Skywalker dead and everyone kind of getting into action. We see how Luke Skywalker sees that his Tauntaun is noticing something wrong, but gets attacked by a snow beast. And we kind of see how the snow beast mainly knocks out Luke. And of course, we see how at Echo Base, we see Han saying, "What is it? It's Luke! Is Luke with you?" "No, he stayed behind to check out a meteorite." "Why? Something's wrong." "What do you mean?" "I don't know, but I can feel it. Luke's in danger." And of course, we see how Luke manages to grab his lightsaber. We kind of see how the Snow Beast tries to go on for Luke. And of course, slashes off the arm. We see how its partner tries to go for him, only to get its head cut off, and Luke escaping. And of course, we see how Luke hears Obi-Wan's voice saying, "Go to the Dagobah system and learn from Yoda, the Jedi Master who instructed me." Ben. And we kind of see how in this continuity, Han Solo's Tauntaun died before he could make it with Luke, and would never be the sort of protective shelter to keep Luke warm. And we kind of see how Han is told by Luke to go to the Dagobah system, and we see him trying to kind of keep him warm, to little to no avail, and saying, "You must go to Dagobah!" and dying, Han feeling devastated. And we kind of see how Han Solo gets word from the Snowspeeder team that Luke's now dead, much to their dismay. And we see how everyone gives Luke Skywalker a proper burial, and we see how Han Solo blames himself, with Leia saying, "It's not your fault, Han. You said he told you something before he died. What was it?" And we kind of see how he was told to go to Dagobah to be trained by Yoda and to become a Jedi. And we kind of see how Leia has doubts about Han Solo being a Jedi. And of course, we see how a group of TIE fighters show up, showing that unlike in Episode 5, the TIE fighters are a bit more of a crucial part. It's also kind of implied the reason why the TIE fighters weren't used at Dagobah may have been due to concerns over the snow and weather. So of course, we see how they try to take down the rebel base, and we kind of see how everyone tries to get out quickly. And we see how even the Snowspeeder team try to do their best, but of course ends up with one by one getting blasted, with no real sort of taking down the sort of Imperial walkers. And we kind of see how they manage to destroy the shield generator, and we see how Leia finds out from the commander that the generator's down and they need to get all the transports out immediately. And we see how Han says, "Come on, Leia, we're leaving now. Good luck, General." "Wait for me!" And of course, they manage to get out. And we kind of see how some of the transports are taking badly damaged. We kind of see how Han and Leia decide to kind of make a quick getaway instead of going into an asteroid field. And we see how they make the Imperial ship think they're going straight for them, only to be duped. And we see how Han decides to go to Cloud City to get help from Lando, as it's close by Dagobah and they can get a hyperdrive system. and we see that Boba Fett's on the trail for them. Now, this kind of implies in this continuity that Jabba might have paid Boba Fett to look for Han Solo, and we see how they make it to Cloud City, and Lando kind of finding out that Han Solo is working with the rebellion and they need the extra help. And of course, we see how in this continuity, Leia isn't at first repulsed by Lando's kind of sleazy behavior. And we kind of see how even Lando has doubts about Han being a Jedi, but of course, it lets them go to their quarters, and we see how Lando meets Boba Fett saying, "What are you doing here?" "Long time no see, Lando. I understand you have something I want." And yeah, this was the story. I think to me this idea for a series could actually work in a adaptation for a Disney Plus series, because I think there's some stories that can still work with the Disney Star Wars canon if adapted correctly, like open seasons, also as well Tales from the Jedi. There's opportunities I think Disney can do by going back to older stuff and trying to recycle what old characters there are. And I think Infinities could actually be a good idea for their own What If series like Marvel did. So I think this one definitely deserves a thumbs up. Still good and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.